It almost killed you.
It almost killed me. Yeah, this was in 2020. I had a bowel perforation. I think probably was from like a colonoscopy where something got nicked. It can be caused by a number of things. It's like very, very rare for this to happen. It's like 0.0001% of people, but that's somebody. And it was me. I have like no underlying issues, thankfully. I had really, really bad stomach pain. I went to the ER. My husband was like, "You're crazy." And I am a bit of a hypochondriac and I am dramatic. So like I'm dramatic as fuck. So like he had he has a point, right? But he felt really bad when they were like, "Well, like I was like, I'm dying." I told him, I was like, "I'm dying." Because when I had this CT scan, I had trouble standing, when I had the X-ray, I had trouble standing. But when I got time for the CT scan, I couldn't roll myself out of the table. I was like, I didn't know why, but I was like, I'm rapidly deteriorating. I'm dying. And he was like, "What do you want for lunch when we get home?" Like, stop. Which, like, I get it. Because, like, I am that girl. Or I'm like, like, I am very dramatic, you know. I'm a performer. What can I say? But I was right. Like, they were like, you need an ileostomy, emergency ileostomy. I know what that was. It's a shit bag. So it's a shit bag. And what I didn't realize, so they immediately wheeled me into surgery because, like, if you have a hole in your colon that's like fecal matters in your bloodstream, like you become septic, you die. I came so close to dying, I didn't realize till after I got out of surgery because I like hadn't even Googled it. It's just your small intestine out of your stomach with a bag over it.
Wait, so when you say came close to dying, so it was seeping into your system,
Mm-hmm.
and so they went in for surgery. Like they could tell that obviously right before to say we got it.
Yeah. So they had to. Yeah. So like what they do is they pull your small intestine out. Trigger warning: this is disgusting. If anybody's eating any food watching this, they pull your small intestine out of a hole in your stomach, so that it bypasses the colon. The waste bypasses the large intestine. I learned a lot about biology by having it happening right in front of me. And they have a bag, you have a bag around it. So it just all comes out your small intestine. And it's like liquid. It's not like really poop. But like, I didn't want to tell anybody either. And I told pretty much no one that I was going through this because there's like no chill way to have a conversation. So a lot of people at Fox found out when my first book came out that this had even happened to me. But
so from the surgery to when you went back to work was
I went back, no, a week. I went back with a poop bag. I went to work
Why
on TV
did you go back to work so fast, though? I mean, that's a major surgery.
Yeah, it was a major surgery. After the first surgery, it was about a week, and then the second surgery was about 2 weeks because putting it back in I had some complications. But I went back because it was good to have my mind on something else, I guess.
I get that.
Greg knew.
Mm-hmm.
He knew. I told him. I mean, Tyrus knew. They knew. But like all the guests on the show didn't know, you know. Hair and makeup didn't know. A lot of people didn't know. But it really brought me closer to my husband as well. He still had sex with me,
with the bag,
which I was like, we were engaged, not married. So I was like, this is
where exactly?
So there was a belt to like hold it in place. It would be like right here. He was like still attracted to me, and I was like, "That's why."
I love him.
Yeah, I know, me too. But also, if like anybody on the internet ever calls me ugly, I'm like, okay, somebody had sex with me when I had a poop tube, so I can't be that ugly.
You're ridiculous.
I can't be that ugly, truly.
Okay, maybe for 10 years into your marriage, not as much, but you were still engaged. So
yeah,
of course
I get right. But I was like, I'm making the right call. I'm like, because it was really gross. It was really, really gross. But you just get through. And again, I had to laugh about it. Had to make jokes about it.
Of course. Are there any